I'm Mark Lundstrom. I'm the Don and Carol Scifres Distinguished Professor of Electrical and Computer Engineering at Purdue University. Well, the shortage developed gradually as the demand for chips steadily increased, and then things worsened very quickly when the pandemic disrupted supply chains, when people stopped going out to the gym, out to eat, on vacation, and had more time to shop for products that contain chips. Well, it seems that chips are inside everything. Initially, they were niche markets for things like hearing aids, electronics that NASA used in satellites, but today they're in almost everything. Your smartphone is full of chips. Everything you do with a smartphone is done by a chip. More and more, the electronics is the differentiating factor in products. Automobiles these days contain thousands of chips. You ask what it would be like without chips? Well, it would be like the 1940s. This year is the 75th anniversary of the invention of the transistor in 1947. Chips contain millions or even billions of transistors, and they really make possible everything we take for granted today in the modern world. Well, the first thing we need to do is to build more chip manufacturing facilities, and we need to build them in the U.S. So today the United States consumes about half of the chips that are manufactured globally, but we only manufacture about 10% of them here in the U.S. And we've learned recently how dangerous it is to be dependent on a critical resource like this with overseas suppliers. Congress is considering a bill right now to provide incentives to companies to build more chip manufacturing plants in the United States. The other critical factor is the highly skilled workforce that it takes to manufacture chips. Chips are the most sophisticated technologies that human beings produce, and it takes a highly skilled, a highly educated workforce to manufacture these chips. Here at Purdue, and along with our colleagues in other universities, we're responding to this challenge by developing new degrees and certificates and by encouraging our students to pursue careers in this exciting and critically important industry.